Now, you will have heard in the news bulletins, Irish Water is now struggling to meet the increasing demand for water supply in the current weather conditions, as of course the sunny spell is likely to continue for the next couple of days. A hosepipe ban has been introduced in the greater Dublin area, and water usage restrictions are also in place.
I think the key issue, and people know this to some extent, but Irish Water do play it down, the key issue is the leakage. The key issue is the fact that for every litre of water that's actually used by businesses and households, Irish Water has to put 2 litres into the system, because it has to counteract the fact that there's 50% leakage across Ireland, and that's just on the distribution side. That's not even including any customer leakage.
So you're saying that this isn't a problem with the private residential homeowner, basically, who has a leak now from their private property out onto the street. You're saying that it's not their problem?
No, the idea that this is driven by reckless use of water by householders is incredibly misleading.
Okay.
This is driven by decades of underinvestment. It's driven by, essentially, this is a direct result of poor investment decisions by those who are running the water supply. There are 2 elements to leakage. There's distribution leakage and there's household leakage. Distribution leakage, that's Irish Water's responsibility, is 50% across the country. That's Irish Water's data, not ours. 50% across the country. That's worse than any other country in Western Europe. In other jurisdictions, where your water is limited, you've had to focus on the pipes. You've had to make sure your leakage is at a minimal level, because your water supply is limited. But because for decades Ireland's always had so much water, they've always been able just to turn up the tap. And as a result, it was incredibly short-sighted. It was reckless. It was essentially a time bomb. But as a result, they have neglected the pipes, and they have a shelf life. Those pipes, the life expectancy is 80 to 100 years. A lot of them are now 140 years old. This is not an issue created by reckless use of water by householders. This is Irish Water's issue, and frankly, they should be owning it, and they should be apologising for it.